So hey guys, in this video I will talk about are we in recession right now, because there is a lot of negativity going on in internet right now about the economy, and it is correct also because there are lot of uncertainty, and some of the big investment banks like Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan also published their reports about the recession, and they said like they have 40% probability that US will be in recession next year. And we have like some consumer also thinks like we are in recession right now because there are lot of uncertainty. For example, Russia and Ukraine war right now, and there is huge inflation rate, and good amount of unemployment also is there. So it is a like all the things are quite bad for the economy. So we will discuss right now in this video, are we in recession? And I will discuss what is inflation, recession, and second, what will be like considered if we are in recession, and third, what government will needs to take steps for the recession, and fourth, I will talk about my conclusion. What is my conclusion for this video? So I will discuss what is recession. Recession is a period where temporarily the economy is declining of any country. When the economy of any country is declining, there will be some trades and industrial activities which are reduced. And we considered that thing when like the GDP of any country falling quarterly, like for two consecutive, I would say two consecutive quarter, if the GDP is falling, so we can consider that country are in recession. But precisely, I would talk about the US right now. So they are moreover like in the midterm of like doing all those things, like their industrial activities are reducing, and every indicators are there like US will be in recession next year. So yeah, there are five measurements also like we can consider when we talk about recession. First is real GDP, which is adjusted in like inflation, and second is income, and third is manufacturing, and fourth is employment, and fifth is wholesale retail data. So these are five measurements which National Bureau of Economics Research like keep quite like all eyes always in on those data. And National Bureau Economics Research is a private research firm, non-profit organization. It is a non-profit organization, and it declares when the recession starts, it declares when the recession ends. So it's a very good like report if you want to learn about recession more and more, and like you have to analyze the datas if you very much interested, so you can see those datas and consider your investing or consider anything in your like life, whatever you want to do. If recession come, what you want to do in, because you have to think about the recessions and all, because it is much more important nowadays, because inflation is very much, and there's a war, and there is a lot of uncertainty is going on. So you have to consider most of the things like recession and all, because the data are there and you can see and get the opportunity and grab that opportunity and invest that money in any of the commodity or any of the asset class. So it is very good to know like we have a lot of data, we have a lot of opportunity to grab right now in recession, because somewhere recession is good for you also, not every time but somewhere like some kind of, because you got the opportunity. If you have a good cash flow, then it will be best for you to get invested in good companies, because it will be the companies will be in discounted price, so you can put the money in the discounted price, stocks. So it will be good and get good returns for you. So yeah, I think like you learn what is recession. So let's get to next topic. How we considered, are we in recession or not? So what are the key points we have to consider that we are in recession? So like there are 5 points I will discuss in this part. So first, when there will be like falling in real GDP of any country, we can consider it is a signal for our economy to get in a bad phase. And second, if there is a huge unemployment is like surging, huge unemployment, so that will be also a very bad signal for the economy. And a third, I would say like manufacturing growth. If the manufacturing is reducing day by day, and it signals, if the manufacturing is reducing, there is a less demand. When there is a less demand, the country will get less money to spend. And when the country get less money, their GDP will be falling. But the main crunch is when the GDP of the country significantly falling. So we considered that, yeah, this country is in recession right now. And now it's like a global recession because COVID like impacted whole country. We can't consider only one country right now because COVID like do bad with every country, not only single country. So we have to say like global recession rather than specific one country. So there is a lot of uh, like downward manufacturing is going on because there is a less demand because of the inflation, also because people don't have that much purchasing power to buy products like. But there are some sectors like retail sector, like autonomous products are there which they have to buy. But some of the products which are they don't want to buy, like is quite expensive, or they reduce their quantity to buy because the product is quite expensive. So yeah, we have to consider the manufacturing data also, and we have to consider the lower wholesale data. If the wholesale data is lower, there will be like consumer demands is low to buy autonomous product also. So it is quite bad. So these are the datas we have to consider when we talk about recession. Like, and nowadays everything is bad. Inflation is high, manufacturing is low, and there is a war. So we can for sure consider we are already in recession. This part I will discuss what government can do if the recession is right now. So I would say like government can like do, or they do in historically data, like in 2008 to 2007 December to 2009, they do like they reduces the tax rates, like interest tax, and they put more money on the social programs, like putting more money in the pocket of consumers, that they can spend more money in the market. Because if the consumer spend more money in the market, there will be some like heal it can heal some of the problem of the economy. So yeah, they put a lot of money in the economy. I would say like, and they have to like create some like easiness for the businesses also, like startups and businesses, that they can create a job, like businesses can create the job for the people. Because in recession there will be like good amount of job people wants, because there will be unemployment. So if government can play a critical role in putting investment to the businesses and bring more supply of like jobs, and when there will be more jobs, the people gets a job and get a money and put that money in the market. And if they put the money in the market, there will be a good amount of increase in GDP. So these are the terms, like these are the things government can be considered in recession. So I hope you understand this thing. So let's get in next part. Considered my conclusion. What is my conclusion? So I will say like recession is a part of uh, market, part of economy. So we can't like get rid of recession because it is a part of our economy. And but we have to consider like take more steps, like think about the future. Like if we have indications, we have all the datas, and we have to consider, yeah, these data are indicating recession, so we have to prepared enough to ourselves, like, yeah, recession will be coming, so we have to prepare myself, like putting the emergency fund for our family and getting a good amount of money, like doing right now the jobs or whatever you are working on it. So you get the emergency fund for for your family, and consider to have a good amount of money, like you have emergency fund, you have your bills done, you have your rent done, or you live in the house, so it will be better for you, like you can get like free, like because most of the guys are like living rented house, so they have to pay for the rent also. So they can consider the rent and all stuff, like they put all the money in the emergency fund, and some money they can save for the recession to get up, like when the recession will be there, you got a lot of opportunity to invest your money in a good forms, because nowadays like inflation kill your money in the bank. If you put your money in a bank account, so it doesn't matter, like you have to like save some money for your investment also. So it is a best time to invest, but it is a very hard time to live a long way. So you have to consider all those things. So I would say recession is a part of our economy, so we have to consider that thing. So thank you for watching this video. Please feel free to subscribe this channel and like this video. I will make a lot more educational video, and this is my new channel, so I am learning, so please support me, and till then, see you soon in the next video.